Woo! Good morning, beautiful people. Welcome to LoveBabz LoveTalk. It's Tuesday. We made it to Tuesday. I'm not surprised. I was counting on Tuesday. I hope you all are well. The weather's been nice these last couple of days. Although, is it me or is there just like a ridiculous amount of wind everywhere? This cool breeze vibe. I need this cool breeze in July when it's like 1,000 degrees outside. That's when I need the breeze to show up. I don't need the breeze in May or April. Yes, it's a countdown to my birthday. Countdown to my birthday. I'm excited. I'm having a little shindig. Small. Not inviting a million people. So if you see it and you weren't invited, it charge it to my head, not to my heart. I'm hosting it at somebody else's spot. And I do not wish to overrun their home. So that's it. I'm looking forward to it. I got 2 celebrations going on. I haven't celebrate the whole month, but I got something going on for Friday, something going on for Saturday. And that's the way it is. That's the way it is. That's the way it is. So anyway, how are y'all doing? The world is still upside down. The world is still upside down. It is still Poetry Month. There's still goodness in the world. There's still joy to be had, even though every day we get some new foolishness out of this administration. And I know they wish that hedge for stuff would go away, but it ain't. He got top secret information out there floating, access to it floating. You know what? He just really is quite problematic on a lot of levels. Just on a lot of levels, he is problematic. So I don't know what to, Okay. It's just what it is. It's just what it is. Anyway, how's everybody doing? Let me see what's going on in the rest of the world. It's just Tuesday. I knew about the Black Food Fest. I just knew I wasn't gonna make my way over to Cambria. It's not one of my favorite places to go. Ife and I went. Ife's got more times than me, but I've gone before. It's just a weird setup for me, but doesn't mean people shouldn't go there. But it looked like it was a good time with all the right influencers, having a good time. This is more. I read about it up at the Independent, and more people do this thing. Oh, I wish they would have publicized it. They did publicize. That's why it was so many people there. The problem is, you people who don't go to nothing ain't on nobody's list for nothing. When you see stuff happening, you think that somehow or other you were deliberately and intentionally left out. You weren't. You just not connected to a damn thing. That's the thing with people. They were like, oh, it should have been publicized. Oh my God. And then I get this with people. Well, I'm not on social media like that. These are social media influence. Their whole platform is on social media. So if you follow them, they tell you, this is where I'm going to be at. This is what I'm doing. This is what I'm hosting. This whole Black food thing was a social media created thing. And if you're not following them, if you're not on social media, you're just not going to be, there's no other way for you to get this information. So I'm so sick of people like, oh, I wish they would have publicized. They did to the audiences that follow them. But if you don't follow them, and everybody thinks, and this is the other thing, that anything that happens in New Haven, that they have a right to like just be told it. Like it should just come right to your door. Like, this is the event this week. Like there's somebody standing in the public square announcing. And let me tell you something. Even if it was somebody in the public square announcing, people would still be like, oh, I didn't hear about it. Some of you people don't go out to do nothing. Some of you don't even know your way around New Haven. Some of you people don't even eat in New Haven. So I don't know why you'd want to go to a food thing. And it was mostly white people who were like, oh, I eat blah, blah, blah. You know what? They're not like us. They're not like us. They're not like us. That's all I'm gonna do. Because I couldn't get past all the whining. I was like, why are people whining in the comments? Ooh, why didn't they should have advertised it? And maybe I'm biased because I'm on social media. First of all, it looked like it was a good time. I don't go to everything. I can't. It's physically impossible. I knew I was going to make that. I knew because I was at some other thing. I just knew I couldn't. So as I try to tell people what's going on as much as I possibly can, I do. Because a lot of things need our support. But there's a lot of things that are like already so heavily supported that if you in the know, you know. If you know, you know. So I just was like, all right, good people. Ain't nothing else I can tell you. Get connected. It's always the people who don't go nowhere, who don't do anything. Oh, I didn't hear about it. Okay. So what does that mean? Because you didn't hear about it, what? What have you not heard about? You're not in these streets. And I get it. I know people feel like they want to be informed. But, information highway works both ways. You have to get on it. You have to get on it. And people are always like, oh, you go to so much stuff. How do you do it? Because that's what I enjoy. That's what I like. Everybody does what they like to do. You have things that you like to do. I have things that I like to do. Any given night, I'm listening to live music, or I'm in the theater, or I'm somewhere. Why? Because that's what I like to do. I don't have any babies at the house. My youngest baby is 23 years old. She don't need a diaper, a pacifier, a backpack, or anything. My oldest daughter is almost 30 years old. She don't need me to walk her across the street. Nothing. She don't need me to do anything. My sons are in their mid-20s. They don't need me to go to nothing with them. I like when they check in every now and again. Hey, Mom, this is where I'm at. This is what I'm doing. But other than that, they don't need my everyday hand-holding, watch over them, make sure they eat, make sure their clothes are clean, make sure they have someplace safe to sleep. They don't need that from me anymore. I did all that for them from when they were little till they were big. Now, they go where they want in the world. All I just say is, check in from time to time. Let me know how you're doing. That's it. And they run the world the way they want. So I don't got babies at the house. I've got a grandchild on his way. Bless his heart. But even that's not going to be my day-to-day care. And I'm trying to decide how much involvement I want with that. I'm trying to decide. Because, I got law school in front of me. And that's going to be a heavy lift. Woo! I saw my girl Sophie yesterday. She rode her bike over. And then we had a good conversation. I swear to God, I had a good conversation with my girl Sophie yesterday. And we were talking lawyer stuff, law school stuff. We were talking law school stuff, because she's a 1L about to become a 2L. And she's got a job for the summer and all this kind of stuff. And it was just a pleasure to just like, yeah, I'm learning case briefing. I'm learning this. I'm learning black letter law. I'm learning this. I'm learning that. And she was like, boy, Babz, you were way ahead of the game. He's like, because when I walked in, I didn't know none of that stuff. And that made me feel really good because I'm appreciative of this pre-law class that I'm taking, and then case writing, legal writing that's coming up shortly. So I'm getting myself ready so that when I walk into law school, I have some sense and understanding of what I'm doing and what is expected of me. So I'm not walking in there blind. I will walk in there ready, like steady to rock real ready or something like that. Ready to rock real steady. And thank you to Access to Law School, because I would not be able to do any of this without their tutelage, their mentorship, their commitment, their care. I would not be able to do any of this. I'm going to tell you right now. So I am honored and delighted. And I feel so grateful. And I feel like I could do the damn thing. I'm in a good mood. I got some good sleep last night. You know, I'm finished with this particular round of medication. I took my last pill last night, and then I got to wait these 3 days, and then I can have a cocktail. So I'm going to go get myself a decent bottle of champagne, lots of it for me and my friends, and then a couple of other things. And I'm going to be on my merry celebratory way. I'm in a good mood. I'm always in a good mood. Even when the forces are dark around me, I'm in a good mood because I choose it. I don't like too many things that take me out my game. But that's the joy of being almost 62. That's the joy of being in my 60s. Not too much could take me out of my game. Not too much could take me out of my game. Not too much. So all is well. So what else is going on? We don't have any play rehearsal tonight, but I got gazillion other things that I need to handle. I go see Mr. Omar. I go get a haircut because I've been wearing turbans because I have hair on my head, and it's wild. And I love wild hair, but it's not long enough to be like, whoa, I got a head full of hair. But I have a head full of hair, And because I've been diagnosed with a particular type of alopecia, there's patches out, and I was toying with the idea of growing it out, maybe braiding it. But then I was like, you know what? I don't want that for my life. I could just put a wig on if I feel like I want some more hair. Honest to God, and I have enough wigs. So if I want a wig, I just throw one on. That's it. I'll just live that life. I'm going to cut my hair and let it be cut. So I'm going to get a cut, and hopefully Kay can give me a little color so I could be for my birthday. That's it. And then next week is Story Week. And I'll be away for a week, immersing myself in the fine art of storytelling. It's always a good time. It's always a good time. So I'm always delighted to go, and I feel honored that they continue to ask me to ride shotgun with them. This year we'll be at the fabulously beautiful Mercy Center. I'm excited about, and that'll be a good time. Ooh, I gotta leave a little early. Yeah, so I gotta let her know that I could stay. Good morning. Yeah, so I got a lot going on. because I got stuff to do, and uh, uh, I was thinking about something and I forgot where I was going with it. So I think they laid the Pope to rest. There's so many nice things said about this Pope. I mean, he had an impossible task. I know people feel all in their feelings about the Catholic Church, and I'm with them. I feel it. But I also know there are some people that their faith is very real for them. And this Pope was indeed the people's Pope. I mean, there's some things I wish he could have whatever, but there's some things I wish I could have whatever. So I don't really have a harsh judgment. Do they have problems? Let me tell you something. The Catholic Church is not the only one that's harming children. They're just the poster boy for it right now. But all these faiths have done some harm. Jehovah's Witnesses, Kojic people. There's just people just harm children. Regardless across all faith lines. People are just equal opportunity harming of children. And we like to just think that people who are at that level would not be that way, but they are, and we got to reckon with that a little bit, So, but that's not the conversation I wanted to have today. So I'm gonna miss some of the class today, but that's just what it is. I'm gonna have to jump out and go deal with some of that. I might bring my laptop just in case. I have to go sit somewhere and be in the mix a little bit. Well, I'm over at the New Haven Independent site. Let's see what's going on. Annie DeFranco feels hopeful. Okay. All right. I feel hopeful with you then. I feel hopeful. The big sewer repair, the 19th century sewer repair downtown. Woo, they had the traffic hot. I'm glad I wasn't nowhere near downtown yesterday. And I don't know how long this is going to go on for. But, they blew up your phone. So, if you're not plugged into the city's communications thing, then you might have ran downtown and got caught up in that foolishness. I didn't, because I stayed away from the perimeter. I knew better because I got a gazillion texts from the mayor. Attention, this is the mayor. This is from the office of the mayor. It's like, all right. Okay. All right. Let's see what else. What else is going on? I haven't been over to the arts paper in a minute. Let me see. Okay. Oh, I didn't get a chance to go see Heisenberg at the New Haven Theater. I could not make it work this month. I couldn't make it. I couldn't make it work. So, oh well. Lots going on. So anyway, let me get myself refocused because I was over here reading stuff. I was trying to have the folks on for the New Haven Theater again for Heisenberg, and I was going to try to go see it too, but it's challenging. When your time is so stacked against you, it's a little challenging. So I couldn't make it work. And he sent me a message last week, and I was like, oh! I couldn't get to it. So They know I adore them and I appreciate the work that they do. They know. They know, they know, they know. You know, I will tell you, I feel much better because, you know, I was sick for a very long time and all the coughing, all of it is gone. And I'm so glad. And, you know, I'm sort of like back to the original days of when I had to be like hawkish about my health and about my protein allergy. Uh, you know, so anyway, so J. Kevin Smith over there at the New Haven Theater Company, they're they couldn't get on air with me, which is okay, you know. I'm sorry I couldn't get them on. It's been a little wild. I'm not on May 2nd because that's my birthday. No worries. So I will just follow up with them. And it's been a little challenging to and today is what, the 29th? So it would have to be Wednesday. Let's see. Tomorrow's Wednesday. I'll hit them back up. Maybe they could jump on tomorrow for a little chit chat about this play. I don't know if I'll be able to get to see it because I think I will be so squarely away when it rolls through. But I dig them. I'm fans of the New Haven Theater Group, just as I am hella fans of Broken Umbrella Theater. You know, that's my home right there. Those are my homies, the Broken Umbrella Theater. And make sure y'all, hit them up for the great gift. There's a couple of, I think tomorrow, Harry, I'm gonna leave my list of by Thursday. I'm gonna leave my list of folks who should have your attention for the great gift. I probably should put the Freed Woman in there because I done wrote a check for X amount of dollars, but I haven't heard back yet. But they'll get it in a minute. So that's where we are with that. I love being in the philanthropic chair or the philanthropy chair. I like being in the philanthropy chair. It's a nice place to be. It's a good seat. Now I understand. The giving part is so exhilarating. It really is exhilarating. So, and even though I don't have millions to give away, I have hundreds to give away. Hundreds, I say. Hundreds. I give away hundreds. That's all right. I'm gonna go with it. I'm gonna go with it. So, yeah. It's just I'm like everybody else. The International Festival of Arts and Ideas is gearing up. The community festivals start to jump off in another week or so. I think somebody starts this week or next week. They get into it, and it's this the New Hallville neighborhood, that Whaley Edgewood Beaver Hill neighborhood, the Hill neighborhood, and up there where Honda is, that neighborhood, the West Hills neighborhood. So they've got their hands full. The International Festival of Arts and Ideas. They got their hands full with um, with the festival. It's pared down, which I honestly don't think it's a bad thing, because now people can really sort of make their way to they can make their way to things without a whole lot to choose from. Oh, there's still a lot to choose from. Don't get me wrong, but you can manage. It might be more. It might feel more manageable. That's really what I want to say. It might feel more manageable to people. And I don't know if they have their graphics up. I'm gonna go take a look, see what they got going on. And then I could talk more intelligently. And I'm sure I'll have Kevin on. I'm like, he'll be on because he's already been on some. He's already started talking in media spaces. So he's already started that conversation. And so he's already been on. I think I saw him on the municipal show, the CCM show. I think I saw him on that. And then of course he'll be on my show. So I can tell you the neighborhood weekends that's coming up. Let's see. So Fairhaven Day, the Whaley, Edgewood, Beaver Hills, honoring Hill legends. Is it? Yes, this is 2025. Let's see. I had the opportunity to talk to whoever the legend was last year, which was really lovely to have on my show. And then the West Hills, West Rock Neighborhood Festival, Destination Newhallville, Family Adventure, Elm City Freddy Fixer. So these weekends are gonna lead you right up, and there's like let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like six festivals coming up. 6, and then after that, you'll start to get all the what's going on. So, and I've signed up to be a part of something for the festival. To help them plan something. I think there's a meeting coming up, but they assured me that they will not hijack my time because my time is at an all-time premium. And after I could do my last speaking engagement, which is May 10th, which I'm doing for the Colleen Shaddix, because she is part of that Rosette Street folks, and they're having a brunch, and I am their wrangler for that. There's no other way to say it. I'm their wrangler. So my goal is to get the auction started, get people shake down for money, and I'm excited. I got to reach out to Cheryl Baldwin because I want to not miss having a conversation with her about Enslaved People Cemetery. I've got to get over to see Shine a Light of Truth over at Yale. I want to see that exhibit. It'll be there for a good while, but I want to see it. So when I come back from Story Week, I'll start to make my plans. So if Cheryl Baldwin, if you are listening, I have not forgotten about you and the Enslaved People Cemetery. And she's not one of these people that has been doing this her whole life. She just happened upon these stories, and she just started connecting the dots and following the leads. And it's just a fascinating story. She's such a delight to talk to. And so I want to have her on so that we can have a bigger conversation about what she's up to, what she's doing, what she knows, what she's found. So Cheryl, I have not forgotten about you. I know periodically she tunes in. And if y'all know Cheryl Baldwin, then you let her know I was shouting her out this morning. I don't know if Mike Moran is listening to me, but good morning, Mike Moran. Good morning, Frank. Good morning to y'all. I'm shouting them out too. All the people I know. I'm all over it. Tomorrow, Thursday night is opening night for the play. You know, I had Mara Velez Melendez on the other day, and then she's got this wonderful play. Ooh, Brianna, that breakfast smells good. Woo-wee! I just have her make me some daggone. What you got? Eggs and sausage? Yeah, bacon. Ooh, smells good. Anyway. Whoa. Anyway, I just came across a story. These Trump people, this Trump foolishness is wild. It's just wild. Huh. Yeah, there's so much going on May 10th. Everybody's got something going on May 10th. So the Rosette Neighborhood Brunch, which is going to be in Guilford at the First Congregational Church in Guilford. I'll be there 10 o'clock in the morning. That's art walk all day. So I'm part of the Broken Umbrella Community Squad. So I'll be there in the afternoon for a Q&A kind of thing, or whatever Ian has me to do. And then I just saw something Kevin Walton posted. The Leader Hill Music Festival, May 10th from 3 to 7, featuring Manny James. And I like that. I like that very much. Okay. And also featuring K-Dub and K-Dot, Bill G, Dre DeVoice, and more. So I'm gonna save this photo, and then I'm gonna send it to John if he hasn't already have it. Or maybe I'll just put it somewhere. Anyway, so yeah, so these people are getting these festivals and all these things in, man. They are not playing around. They are not playing around. What do I have to pay? Who am I paying? Okay, I got you. I will make them. I will get on there. Which one is this? Is this the UI? Okay, I'll get on it today. Tonight even. I'll get on it. I got so many things I got to do. It's not enough time. Not enough time in the day. Not enough time. I'll get it done, though. Rest assured. I will get stuff done. I don't have a choice. I'd like Dear Universe, I like a winning lottery ticket. Like a big winning, like I've won lottery stuff. Like I need to be specific. I need a big like $1 million, $2 million, $3 million. You know, there's some stuff that I want to do. And did I put this in the wrong place? Yes, I did. And is that the garbage people coming around? The refuse people? I hear the big trucks. I hear it. The windows are open. I have the windows open, so you can hear everything. And then I got this bright light in front of me, which is like obscuring my line of sight. So let me see what's new. Let me see. I gotta look up the second chance things. All right, so if you want me to tell you about the lottery, Fast Play has a jackpot of 89,558 as of the 29th, as of today. Okay. And then Mega Millions is $70 million. And I think that drawing is Friday. The last drawing was April 25th. Oh, this might be my birthday drawing. I might have to buy me a Mega Million ticket. And then the Connecticut lottery is 1.4 million, which is a nice chunk of change. Keno, the Lucky for Life, they had a drawing on Monday, and then Monday, Cash 5. Oh God, there's so many lottery things. Okay, there's some lottery news. Okay, I don't. There's so much. They got a nice little website. I don't spend a lot of time messing around with this site. But I'll tell you what, I saw something on the news that got my attention. And I was like, okay. Oh, and Powerball is 30 million. You could buy tickets online. I'm not doing that. Oof. Okay. New games. That's what I wanted to know. I wanted to know new games. Because I saw an ad for a new game. I was just like, okay. So there's Win Big. Oh, Win Big. I saw this ad on TV. Win Big, and it's you can win up to 3 million. I think this is a big jackpot, and it's a $30 ticket, and you could. And I think there's 3 of them. I don't know. So this one just came out in February, the end of February, 3/27. The price is $30. It's a $3 million annuity. It doesn't say when the game ends and when the last day to redeem. They have 2 million tickets, 1 in 3, and it's active. Okay. Although I'm not one of these people, to give up $30 for a ticket is just frightening to me. So I don't know if I can play this game. Somebody would have to gift me the $30 ticket. I don't know if I could physically purchase it, because I would just be like, $30 for a scratch off. But then you could win 3 million. So, there's only 3 prizes. There's 4 $100,000 prizes, 157 5,000 prizes, 257 3,000 prizes, 16,542 $500 prizes, 106,779 $100 tickets, $100 prizes, 300,000 $489 $50 tickets, $50 winning, 200,309 $40 winning, and you can win your $30 back. There's 233 1,392 of those tickets. And so they also give you the ones that have already been, they tell you what's unclaimed. So say for the 100,000, 4 have been claimed already. So 4 people have won the $100,000 they won all of those. For the 5,000, it was 157. 151 is still unclaimed. Oh no, I'm sorry. The 100,000 is unclaimed, so nobody scratched off 100,000. No one has scratched off the 3 million. 151 is left out of the 157 for 5,000. 242 prizes are left out of the 257 for $3,000, and so on and so on. Okay, so this is a relatively new game, which is very interesting. So, very interesting. I'm like, okay. So, I won $60 on the this game, the 100 times, and I won $60. I think. Yeah. What did I win? I won $50. I won $50. And then I won $10 on something else. So there's a little money out there. A little bit of money. I got to read up on the second chance because some of your lottery scratch offs participate in the second chance, meaning if you didn't win, you can send it in and be ready for another drawing, which is interesting. Yeah, see, I have this. Oh, I paid $20 for this ticket. Ooh, I don't believe I did that. Huh. I gotta double check. I gotta double check, see what I gotta do. I know I got this one here. Not that one. I don't think I have the $100,000 gold. I think it's the $2 million jackpot. I think. I didn't match any, so oh, you can get the app and see if you won one more time. Oh, I get it. Okay. This is a whole other world, this lottery stuff. So, I mean, people play it every day. And I think, the more games that they have, the more interesting people find them. I think that's the thinking. I think that's I think that's the thinking. But they got, let's see. They got the winners list. They got winners stories. They could tell you who won. Like Jason just won at the Snack Plus. He won $250,000 with cash words. Let me see where people at. These things are all over the place. East Haven, Stanford, South Windsor, West Haven. This person lived in New Haven. They didn't want to give their name, but they won $100,000. I didn't know you could not give your name for that. I was like, yeah, I won. Or maybe they didn't come forward yet. I don't see any New Haven winners yet, though. Like, what are the odds? Like, what do you have to do? I mean, people from New Haven have won, but not in New Haven. They bought tickets somewhere else. Like, there's a New Haven winner that won early April, but they bought their ticket in Milford and won $25,000. I want to see somebody win a ticket in New Haven. Huh. Because I would think in a big city you would have more winners. You know what I mean? Rather than in just like West Haven. But that's just me. But the cash word seems to be pretty popular. Okay. I'm just, this is kind of interesting to sort of look at where people fall. I don't see any New Haven wins. Like any New Haven retailers. I don't see that. I find that interesting. Okay, the Shell Food Mart. There's a winner in March 31st. They won $100,000. But I done went through the whole. I mean, these are pretty up to date. This is the first New Haven retailer I saw. Huh. Okay, here's another one. Orchard Wine and Liquor. Orchard Wine and Liquor. Somebody won $25,000 in March 28th. Okay. I see you. I love seeing these names because it makes it more real. Because I never think about Connecticut. We always pay a lot of attention to the big winning numbers. I should have somebody on from the Connecticut Lottery and talk about this. And how's it doing? How do we rank with the rest of the country? Maybe when I get back, I'll put in a call to them. It's like, is there somebody over there could come on the show and talk about lottery stuff? Like give me a sense of how lottery. So anyway, I'm going to go take a break. Maybe fix me some breakfast because my daughter's breakfast smells so good. But now I'm intrigued about this whole lottery retailer situation and all this money that's floating out here. And they've got it listed, so it's up to date. So you could scroll down and see, where places are. A lot of Hartford ones. I don't see that many New Haven, which is I don't know what that's about. I see a lot of Hartford, a lot of Stratford. West Haven seems to be a little hotbed. Like I've not gone down a page yet where I've not seen a West Haven winner, a retailer. Now some of these people are from wherever they're from, but the Cash 5, the Mega Millions. A lot of these are scratch kind of things, which is really interesting. I kind of dig that. So that makes me hopeful. Makes me very hopeful that I should keep my scratch game tight. But I'm not one of these people I could do. I don't know if I could do $30. I might buy myself a $30 ticket for my birthday. But I'm not a fool. I do not like to part with my money. But I might do it just so I can say I was in it. Maybe that might not be worth it. And I lose my $30, I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna go have something to eat, drink some coffee or some tea or something, and I'll be back. Talk some more. Poetry Month. Hi, this is Babz Rawls-Ivy from New Haven, Connecticut, and you're listening to WNHHLP 103.5 FM, streaming live